anyways. Now what? What the hell? All right, let's try something different. Okay. Well, that ain't working. There we go. We're on there now. Hey, how's everybody doing out there? So we came here to talk. We don't want to talk about, man. That was the intro, I guess. We're here to have conversation. What's everybody saying here? Huh? New phone, huh? Well, that's just not happening. I'm a very poor guy. Very poor guy. I'm very poor. Very, very, very poor. Very blessed in lots of ways. In lots of ways, not. I don't have no money for no phone. You don't have no money for no phone? I don't have no money for no phone. And they're not much better anyways, really. What I noticed, you know what I mean? I think it's more your phone than what it is. You know, it's not my phone, it's your phone. What I gather, you know what I mean? I know most of my videos look, a little dated or whatever, but still, it's what they do. Ooh, it's a little brighter. Really? I don't think it's worth $1,000. Huh? I've seen what they can do. I've had $1,000 phone for a second. I don't have to pay for it. I took it back because service wasn't correctly, and this wasn't that good, man. I was like, this is supposed to be the most fantasticest phone ever, right? And just proving what people like, Now, really ain't the phone here on the YouTube. I need good internet service. And I can't afford that. And hell, they won't even let me, man. I make sure you can't afford it. What do you mean? Because I had it. What do you mean? It was like definitely hurting me paying for it, but like they made up stuff, man. So I can't have internet service. I don't get that kind of money. And they didn't give me the internet service I was supposed to have anyway, so it didn't really matter, right? It wasn't good internet service. It was like, oh, it's a fraud, a scam, right? So there's that. Sad but true. I was supposed to get this certain kind of service, didn't give it to me. Act like they're pushing a button. I get it. It still don't work good. And I'm like, well, it's not working. They have me test out. They said, well, it's not possible. If the box we gave you, we're mailing you another box. Never mailed me my box. Started charging stuff from the past that I did not owe, right? Which was hundreds of dollars. And it's just like, goodbye service that was paying for that I didn't get. All right, there what it comes down to. And they do that. That's how they make money. What do you mean? No, Yeah, you still have a customer. What do you mean? They gave me the right service. Didn't do none of that crazy stuff and gave me the right service. Yeah, I'd probably still be squeezing that into my budget to have good internet like that, man. So you can make good videos, right? Who cares about like the quality of the picture as long as there ain't no like interruption, right? You know what I mean? As long as it's no glitches or freezing or anything like that. That's works for me. I don't care. It's like watching an old movie or something. A lot of people's into that, right? Evidently. Right? And it does look different at time to time. What do you mean? People even, what do you mean? Stuff is weird. It's how like when I was playing the guitar, it's going in and out. What do you mean? The sound of the guitar is changing. The distortion sound is changing. All right. We went from dry to very, very wet, right? And they keep on going in and out of that. And that's kind of like a problem, right? Stick with something, would you? Yeah, I know. I really wasn't going into the silo. What I was doing there, kind of weird. Anyways, like something different, like that wetness. I love that wetness, man. But then all other stuff I like, But there's nothing I can't. It does it on its own. I like that thickness, that dryness on certain things. So it's very complicated. But would make a nice pedal. What do you mean? We had a pedal where it had two different, thick. I call it, I guess, thick, dry, and wet, thin, something like that. From you know. Well, I heard they whipped up pink lines in the lab and they escaped. So that's a lot scarier than some frogs. Pink lions. Yeah, well, why'd they have pink lions? Well, there's these women that like to dress up like Barbie, and they wanted some lions, but they wanted them pink. And it went down bad. Now they're out there. They're lurking. you know. All right. Which is your favorite hamster? Yeah, this big one's so mean. All right. Here's this guy. All right. Yeah, they're sleeping. They're not very lively. Here's this guy. He's definitely asleep, right? Nah, he's alive. Trying to find the little ones. Here's this guy. Bring a little bit of his bedding with him there. I like to give them a paper towel for their bedding. They love it. And there's that guy. So, which is your favorite? Nobody gonna vote. No one's gonna say which one's their favorite. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which one did you like best? The first one. Yeah, and those two of them look very little. I think they're girls. The other two, the reason they're so big, they're boys. The last one I put in there, he's being very active. That little one. That one went back to the nest or whatever. Like, God, I'm sleeping. Yeah, the other one's running around all over the cage. I'm worried about the little ones. I've been trying to get them to be more active. They're fine though. Well, I put food in their nest, so one time they come out, really, I guess is like use the bathroom or get a drink, right? The rest of the time they just like stand there and eat like they're nursing, right? Yeah, sleep and I wake up and I eat, man. I need a drink. I'll wander over there and get some drink. They're just some inactive hamsters, though, man. Most inactive hamsters I ever had, yeah, well, I made them fat. You made them fat. I made them fat, man. Yeah, I probably should get them some milk. That's just stuff. That stuff stinks. That's how you do it, man. I gave them some milk, they'd pep up. But it is cold. There's another thing, man. It's really fucking cold. They don't like that shit at all, man. Oh yeah, they're gonna be just fine. I can just tell. Uh, but them, it's like it's extremely cold, man. What is it, like 30 degrees or something, right? I got heat on, right? I mean, so it's comfortable, but like them, it's like Jesus Christ, man. You know where they come from, right? I know they evidently been here for years. Their generations have been here for years. They come from like where it's extremely warm, right? Pretty much, right? You got them in this like crazy environment, right? They're eating again. They love to eat. That's all they do is eat. I think if I wouldn't have put their food in their dang, they've been raised like that. They've been more active to come out and get some food. Right? That's all they do. They stay in their nest there and just eat. They don't worry about playing. Even when they get a little older, I've never seen anything like it. They don't want to play. They don't want to play, man. And their parents are acting the same way, so it's got to be cold. What do you mean? Like, because they're very active, and they're just like huddled up together, right? It means it's very cold to them. Man. They don't want to be real close to each other, stay warm. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I've been there. I got into a music school there. McNally and Smith or whatever. The one with the dinosaur out front. The one with the dinosaur. You know what I'm talking about? Down there in St. Paul. You don't know what I'm talking about? That's not that weird. I went there when I was a kid. And, looking online for something. So I went down there to get in that school and I got in. But it's just weird that, when I was a kid, I think because of the dinosaurs, they're hanging out there because of the dinosaur. And I had to go to have my audition to get in. And I got in. That's crazy cool, right? I also got into the what's that place in California? I got into the Musicians Institute. I just didn't go to these things. It just wasn't affordable, man. And talking to the dean at the one in Minnesota, I was having problems, with criminals. He still said, you got a place to play music loud, right? He said, that's the way to go, you know what I mean? Even though, you might have to keep on replacing your equipment. It's just like the scene's dead here, there's like, they don't have a life here, right? You know what I mean? They'll be loud. Something like, I think like once a week or something, you'll be able to go like clean a room or something. You know what I mean? Like better off where you are. I still got in, left it up to me. Like, hey, have nothing, more in struggle, like starve. Not that I was not already starving, but like starve even more. So I made a decision, I'm going to listen to the dean, right? He plays music, right? It's like, dude, be able to play music is a lot better than getting a degree from some damn school. People argue, well, what do you want? Do you want to play music or do you want to make money? There's a difference if you're lucky enough you get a degree while you get to tell kids, say, here's, this is A, this is A, this is, we're going to study this piece of music today. Right, this is what we're going to be working on this semester. You know what I mean? You want to have a life, right? Basically saying, what it's about. Well, I know something you got to make money no matter what. But if you don't have the opportunity to like do both, right, you're stuck, or you don't get to make music really, right? To get a degree in something that's, so it's more so if you're just in like music a little bit, and like, hey, I know a little bit about music, might as well get a degree so I can like teach or something. Because they had no guarantees. What do you mean they had no guarantees? Well, the cost of living was, and I don't like the heat. Cost of living was crazy. Both places, especially in California, and but especially that really going down on the McNally way. It's just like no guaranteed job placement, right? Another place it just wasn't as confront. How I said I went there. All I did was send them a tape, man. Right? You know what I mean? And they're like, I went in touch with them, called them up one day, and they're like, well, we put you up for a scholarship. For me sending them a tape. Right? Well, I didn't see that coming. You know what I mean? You just asked, you send it, asked me to send a tape to get in. And you're like, well, we put you up for a scholarship. But like reading into it more, man. What I mean, actually, like this, don't like to tell you. I guess what I mean, like how much the school costs and everything. I did get scholarships. I just didn't, I just didn't want to let me know. What I mean, that's how big the schools are. Really, I don't think I'm mistaken at all. What do you mean? That seemed like they cost that much, man. You know what I mean? Like going, not like going to like a state school or nothing, man. Like, you know, I don't know the way most people looked and went there. You know what I mean? They didn't look like they had a scholarship or anything. Yeah. And what they had me signed up for, what made it really, they gave me a scholarship for singing. I didn't even sing. I guess that's where they had an open scholarship, right? And they gave me a scholarship for singing. You know, unless they just put something away me. That's what it said. What's guitar got to do with singing, man? Of course, it might have been around on the internet and I didn't know. Wait, me, there was a song I used to sing. It made me very popular, man. I mean, people even recorded me and stuff, right? So yeah, I was like, I wrote a hit song, man. Right? Everybody loved it. Played every night, right? All night, right? Yeah, that's what everybody said. Because I played all kinds of other things. I do covers and a little bit of my own things, but mainly be playing like covers, like Flight of the Bumblebee and stuff like that. And they're like, "Hey, man, play your song, play your song, man." But for the college, let me tell you that. But kind of the dang, man, when you make a hit song like that, man. You know? I don't know, man. Not really worried about it. All I know is just things got worse for me when I told them I had a little bit of income. You know, I told them I had some money, man. They're like, act like you're going to do this for me and this and that. And it's like, you know, like got really bit the bullet of how much money they're going to give me because I had some money. And they, you know, sent me to places I'm not even possible to rent, right? Why would you have me go look at places, the amount of money I have and the amount of money you're giving me, not even possible to rent, right? What is that? Yeah, but way far from where the place was. Yeah, like I said, it had been hard as hell. There would have been a place I could have got into. Like the attractive factor was, I know, I guess now I understand it now. People like Wi-Fi, but I really didn't even know what it was. What do you mean? Well, they've juked it out now, right? You know, I mean, I guess they were doing everybody else like that on data issues, but for the longest time, like around here, data wasn't a dang. What do you mean? If you actually got unlimited phone service, you really got unlimited phone service. You know, it wasn't a lie. Like, hey, it's unlimited until, well, how the hell is it unlimited if it ends, right? That's a lie, right? And there's the lie, man. How can you call something unlimited if it quits working at a certain point? It's not unlimited then. And there's the catch-all, man. What do you mean? Well, there's the argument for suing them. It doesn't matter if they say, well, it'll slow down at this speed. You have the words unlimited. It don't match, right? That's crazy. So you have unlimited now? You kind of do. I mean, I'll pay for it. The only phone service I can get it with, what do you mean? Every other phone service is like, hey, it's unlimited, but once it hits this, it's you're not gonna be able to use your phone no more, right? How's it unlimited then, right? You know, that's crazy, right? You know what I mean? That's don't make any sense at all. What does it say? Unlimited, man. Unlimited. I'll play the guitar. It's guitar. Guitar. I guess I just want to get back into stuff like that. I know people might not like it, but I like it. It's better not just to run it down, though. Switch it up, like. Oh, that's so cool right there, right? Remember what I'm like. It's so cool, isn't it? Like it It's cool with that speed, the faster version. You can do it faster now, like, I guess that would be like. Even faster now. A little too fast, but you know what I mean. That's so cool. They get me so like really don't like that. I like better probably. I'm not kind of like the other way. Down. Yeah, instead, I like to throw this finger over there instead of going up here. See the transition? Just throw it over there. And just doing it as a line. Kind of want to do it light, but I want it to be heard though. They add something there. That's it. Da da da. Da 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 Try that out. Might be cool. Just keep on playing it. Is it one of those cool little trends you do that just like do it twice? A little. I don't know, something like that, man. Something like that. Yeah. People gonna come in here and say my name wrong. Yeah. All kinds of stupid names here. Yeah. Now, what's wrong with you people, all right? Seriously, what's wrong with you? Why you come in here and say stupid stuff like that, huh? Huh? Now, I wasn't talking about you. That's different than what all these other people are saying. Yeah, and back with another dang. What do you mean? Yeah, stupid people here. You know, you want to try to take this one down? Eh? Hello. I really don't. That stuff weirds me out. But there. I mean, you just gonna start blocking people. I'm gonna block this guy. Just block him, Brent. Get him out of here. Get that guy out of here. And I can't even get it blocked. What is wrong with you? Seriously. What is wrong with you? Huh? What is wrong with you? I'm calling me names. Understand that? That's not my name. You're saying it wrong, and you're doing it on purpose. My name is Brent. That's Brent. You know? Yeah, you're making me mad.